Good afternoon, or almost night. Continuing on from a couple days ago. This character. And it's raining, of course. Got to load in. Down the hill from, I logged out here, down the hill from West Evac. Server's full, so I hate starting out like this because, you know, when I'm geared and I'm sort of haven't played for several days, was been out of town. I mean, I don't need any more reason to be bad at the game. Already cold. Amazing. Getting morning, I think it is. Yep. Already shivering. Not sure how wet I started off either. You know, when I logged off. Oh boy. Thought that was a player for sure. It was just a tree. Paranoid. Keep seeing things out of the corner of my eye. Sometimes I feel like this game would be better on a smaller screen. That way I could focus a little bit more. I don't know. Probably not really worth doing. It's going to rain again here soon. Trying not to shiver so much. Be a little more sneaky, but I doubt I'm not sneaking up on anybody. I have no stamina, but so I'm trying to get some back by drying my stuff out as best I can. Already starting to get a little warmth back. Maybe I'll get up in the light and I won't have to sit around. That's nice. Oh, I'm gonna get shot. Nope. But I might have got seen, so I've got to be careful. Not the guy you see, it's the guy you don't see, right? Yeah, there it's raining again. It's tough to see. Oh, seriously? Come on. Been cold for 6 seconds. Alright. Probably not the best idea to be sneaking up on West Evac with a sneeze. So let's pull back for a minute. Try to get dried off, and fixed up, and dried off, and not be stupid about it. Sarah. Can't tell if that's just the regular door and a base door or a base gate, sticking through there. I can't tell. Hard to tell. I think it's just the regular doors. zombies around it, but I would have caused them. Come in. Can't jump. Put myself at a disadvantage looking into the sun here. Might be a short stream, might be a long stream. I really, as long as I live, we'll stream. And I'll probably start a new character on a Sakal server next time. Yeah, assuming I die this time, this stream. But I mean, if I do die, that'll be it, and I'll just change to a Sakal server, hop to a Sakal server, and start on there afresh. Been playing a lot of Chernarus lately, which I really like Chernarus. I like Sakal too, but I don't play too many modded maps. Although I do play like Day 0, Day 0, whatever, and all that stuff. But I mean, I like to play Chernarus, Sakal. I tried Livonia once, and I didn't really like it. I just don't understand that map, like what the vibe is supposed to be. Drivable car? Sure is. Interesting. Was that there last time? No, it couldn't have. Don't they despawn? I think they despawn after a while. Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Well, once again, let's do this. And obviously there's going to be a base around here because they can just go to West Evac and rinse and repeat, log off, rinse and repeat, collect all the gear. But the rain clouds have gone, so maybe I can stay a little dry for another 10 or 20 minutes. Would be nice. Can't ring out anything else. Is that where a convoy spawns? Is that like, I can't remember. I don't know all the convoy spawns. I mean, I know this is not a convoy, but they always have the front and back trucks sometimes marked up. Oh, I saw today that I have 750 hours in the game. 750. That that sounds, when I say it, it sounds like a lot, but then you hear these guys with 10,000 and more hours and stuff, and it's just, and I clearly am not good at this game. I mean, I know the mechanics of the game, but PvP I'm still learning a lot about. But anyways, that's just amazing how people can get that many hours in the game. I mean, obviously they're streamers, they're doing this for a living. So that makes sense. I guess if you were a bus driver, you wouldn't be surprised to know that you've driven 3 million miles in your career. My dad was a bus driver. He probably drove 3 million miles, I would think. 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. nonstop. Oh, shit. That was a surprise. All right. Well. Did not expect to see that there. Based off, maybe it's based off, and it seems way out in the boonies. I get a little surprise from base people. No base, not in that one anyway. Any mushrooms? Guess that's not a 100% indicator, but I heard a pig. Can't really take a lot of stuff. Wouldn't mind getting a pig. Wish I had a suppressor. Well, I can't put a suppressor on my blaze, but you know what I mean. A suppressed gun that would take this thing down. This little sloppy sound sounded like a gun change, right? Oh, that was crazy. Oh, he went to sleep. Aw. Nice. I'm terrible at this game. Didn't go very far. There he goes. Won't get very much meat out of him since I shot the living crap out of it. Well, I missed a bunch, so maybe that's my saving grace. Hey, that's not too bad. Mm. It's not going to really do much for me. I don't know why I'd need rope. Okay. Good old wellies. Clean this guy up. After I made kind of a hash of it. Let's see. Been a while since I played this guy, so I'm not okay. Do I have any more 45? I don't think I do. I'm trying to save it for players or if I need to. I have my 22. But shooting that pig I thought was maybe better with a 9mm. Okay. Kind of in no man's land here. Kind of got myself in a little bit of a pickle. Just get a little, maybe just take a peek at this town yonder. Try not to get caught napping. Gonna really be skyline really hard on this railroad track. See any zombies? Really want to continue this way. That hill scares me a bunch. Try to get to the other side of here, at least into these trees, without getting too shot up. Boy, my stamina is still horrible. Well, everything's soaked. My plate's probably wet, yeah. Really bad to be in this isolated cover like this, or concealment, but what are you gonna do? Gonna get shot if you don't watch out. Well, if we would have stayed over there, I don't really want to cross this open field running for a helicopter. Plus, what am I going to get from a helicopter? I mean, I could overwatch it, try to shoot at and miss. Oh, miss some dudes. What do I look like here? Well, not in terrible, not terribly exposed. And I have a, if I can Dayz here, and I have a decent look at it. Oh, I mean, hitting anybody from here would be ridiculously hard, and I only have a blaze, so it's not like, oh. Is that beyond distance? Is that really past 900? Interesting. Huh. But how cool would that be? Just give it a second. God, the weapon sway is so crazy. Of course, I am kneeling. I can't lay down here, though. I mean, I can, but I don't, yeah. And of course, you can't shoot anybody like this, but maybe I can just give it a look with a little less weapon sway. I can't believe that's past 900. Would not expect that. There's got to be guys at Tissy right now. I might come look for that. I don't know. Boy, if I would have stayed on that side of the tree line, I could have just jumped over there and got really close to it. But you never know when these things are going to come down. It's not like they're predictable. I wish they'd figure out the prone in this deal, because it's so terrible. I mean, how it does the sloping thing and then throws your bullet off, and, you know, in real life, you just level up your scope, right? How patient are we? Well, I'm pretty patient normal. I don't mind waiting for the shot. Doesn't mean I'm going to hit it when I take it, but unless it's past what 1100, well, it wouldn't render in. So it's before 1100 meters and after 9. So I'm gonna say 1,000. I'll aim for 1,000. I'm zeroed at 800. I'll just aim about maybe 3/4 of a body over. When I see the zombies appear, if I do, that'll be a good indicator. And it'd be nice if they had windage and things like that in the game, because wind doesn't obviously affect bullets in this game. But I'm pretty sure in Arma 2 it does. Or maybe that was in Arma. It felt a lot more detailed, the marksmanship aspect of it. Somebody's shooting to my right. not too far away. Here's lambs or goats or something to my left. Really listening for footsteps. I'm not super exposed except for my left. And somebody comes down this fence line, I'm hosed. I'm pretty good from that angle. I don't know. What do you think? Just, I could chew up some time. I mean, I could stay here all day. I don't care. But it doesn't make for exactly awesome watching, which is really not why I'm doing this. It's not like I'm trying to make a living at it. Sure would like to see the zombies pop in. This is when you'd like to have a teammate or two. Just like, I'll keep a watch out. You know, slide under my overwatch. That'd be great. Sure, I've spawned all the zombies there are to spawn down there. I'd like to see a Santa sleigh. If I'm not mistaken, the Christmas deal is going on these servers. It's official servers, so. Probably get killed by a hacker, but I like official. I like zero servers. I like the winter deal they're doing right now. That is really fun. But boy, it's so hard to get on there. 100 plus, 20 or 30 in the queue. I'm patient, but boy, howdy, that seems like a long wait. Wish it wouldn't glitch like this, though. It kind of gets all glitchy when you're sideways. Maybe if I. really crawl. I must be stuck on something. Can't get up, can't crawl. Awesome. Can't stand up. Holy macaroni. The heck? Oh, well, isn't going where I expected it to. Still kind of glitchy. That's a bummer. Just like their prone position just doesn't know what to do with it. It's weird. That's driving me nuts. If it's driving me nuts, it's driving everyone else nuts. Did she see a zombie? No. Well, that could be. No, I don't think so. Right in through there. There's like a light spot that looked like it was sort of out of place, but I think it's just a texture. Well, you know what I mean. Welcome on in if you're just joining us. We're overwatching a heli that just came down about 5-10 minutes ago. It's really compelling, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to see zombies spawn and then. Oh, look, it's not. That's great. It's not getting all jumpy anymore in the prone. That's nice. Anyway, as an indicator that players around, because that's about 1,000 yards, 900 to 1,000, I would reckon. Excuse me. But hoping, like I said, I'll be pretty patient with it. But I know it's maybe something people don't really care about. But I think a double blaze would be pretty sweet at 1,000 yards. I mean, it's not going to do anything to them if they have any kind of armor on, but it would be fun. Why not? What else do I have to do? After all, I'm retired. What's everybody doing? Anybody doing anything cool? Christmas plans? Going to Disneyland? Anything cool? Come on, zombies. Somebody wants that nice helicopter, don't they? Gonna leave it all alone? Probably too far for players. I think that's probably past 1,100 yards. Maybe. Hmm. Hard to tell. I have a rangefinder, but we'll hold off on switching guns just in case anybody comes around. Check our 6 here. I don't like how it goes nuts like that. It's not the center of the screen. It goes like sideways. Funny. I don't know how I got into so much whining and moaning about the prone system, but it seems like they had a good prone system in Arma 2 and Arma, the first Arma. I know it's not the same engine. Well, this is a well beefed up engine, I guess, from Arma 2. But anyway, I wish they could have kept that. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that until 5 minutes from now. Even does it with the rangefinder. Yeah, see that's the trees. I can't get a hit off the ground. That's 500 though. Oh, the weapon sways crazy. I wonder if I went up. No, because I think that way just leads me to open area. Can't go that way. Don't want to go down there. Well, if you had a really hard hitting, well, DMR, well, even a DMR at this range, right? If you have any kind of armor on, it's just going to maybe uncon you, but I doubt even that. As soon as I shoot, though, I'm going to have to displace because if there's anybody, I didn't even check for a base at the train station to my right. Server's full, so it could be. You know, there could be base people there or somebody coming through. Anyway, I shot a pig just a little while ago, and I threw down the rope at the carcass so I could take a little extra meat. I'm thinking now it might not have been a great idea. I could have set up a little booby trap behind me just to, well, I mean, it's hard to do, but set up a booby trap just to let me be aware somebody behind me. That'd be cool if you could do more of that kind of stuff as well. But at this rate, I might as well start a campfire, get my tent out, do camping for real. Yeah, there's no way I can get there without running through that open area I just ran across to get this way. Just not willing to do that. Especially since it's been so long since the helicopter crashed. If there was somebody maybe, oh, I don't know, at Tissy or the airfield, Northwest Airfield, they would have heard it. Maybe they're headed this way. It's taken them a while to get over here. Who knows? Or maybe they're not worried about it at all. This is kind of an interesting area to have a helicopter crash because if you're geared enough to go to Tissy, leave the airfield, go to Tissy, you're probably geared enough not to care about what you're going to find on a heli. Probably. Because I don't think you can find DMRs on helis and stuff, just uh, convoys, I think. Unless you're just looking for 223. I think you can find 223 on these things. You had like an M16 or maybe you did a gas run and you have an M4 and you're just looking around for all the 223 you can get. I think I'd have better luck if it was in that open area in between the airfield and where I am presently, because I think less, it might be more likely a guy would go for that. I don't know. But going to Tissy, you have to be somewhat geared or at least desperate. So maybe we'll get somebody that's desperate. I wonder if these things despawn. I mean, it hasn't been here long enough, obviously, but I wonder if these things despawn while you're looking at them. I think they do because they don't despawn if you're, excuse me, if you're within several hundred meters, I guess. But I'm way far away from it, so I don't know what the despawn timer on them is. Maybe 30 minutes, probably 45 minutes. I don't know. It'd be cool to take some shots, though. Why not? Take some shots, see which way they displace. Displace that way. Try to catch them. Coming for me? Well, it probably won't, though. I mean, it's going to be, even if I hit them, like I said, it won't be any damage, but they won't. They won't probably think I'm that far away. But unless they're really good at the snap bang thing. I have it on good authority. People get pretty good at pretty fast. Kind of a happy accident that I ended up here. I heard the helo crash and looked over, and boy, it was right there. It was a cool deal. And can you imagine shooting a hunting rifle? As good a hunting rifle as you would probably typically get in this situation. And by that I mean not very good. With factory ammo and factory hunting ammo probably, or whatever. Even military ammo, there's the run-of-the-mill military ammo is not that accurate. At this distance, a hit would be improbable. Then what fun would that be? Ah, oh, that's such a weird deal. All right. If anybody's watching, see, there's 3 of you here, but if anybody would care to, if you didn't care, leave a like and let me know you were here. Appreciate it. I'm not a streamer and I'm not trying to make a living. Just kind of be nice, I'm just trying to do some fun stuff and have fun myself and learn the game. I have 750 hours in the game, so that's not a lot. And was that a? I wonder if that was a gas attack or it was to my right. Gas attack or somebody blowing up gas station. Maybe the airfield got gassed because it's to my right. Well, my front right. If I went to the train station, I might be able to clear it and then go a more direct route, something like through there. But there's a lot of houses and little things out there. They're going to be zombies. There's going to be, potentially players. I don't mind running into both, but if you're trying to creep around, boy, it'd take 100 years to get there, is what I'm saying. Did y'all play Dayz, or watching streams about it, or how many hours does you have in there? Do you have anybody have a lot of hours in the game? I bought the game when it came out in beta or alpha or whatever, in 13 or whenever it came out. We bought it right away, me and my son, because we like playing the mod, right? And but man, before I retired, I worked so much it was ridiculous. I couldn't get much time to play. Now, since I retired, we can play some. But he's in the Navy, deployed now, so I haven't been able to play with him for a few months. But who knows? Maybe he'll be home by Christmas. You never know. Time is it? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock here. I'm in Central Time Zone, so well, thanks for sticking with me. Anyways, we're in for something chill. This is kind of what I'm about. I just like to decompress, chill out, and play some Dayz. So nothing fancy. It's a hard spot though, because the tree's really gonna hide that helicopter smoke. I mean, so it won't be one of those things where people just kind of see it from way off. Although I say that, but from that hill there should be visible, and the hill over there probably, certainly up on that hill. So I don't know. You never know. Miss all the shots you don't take, right? And at this range, most of the shots you do. Maybe I should have titled my stream ASMR, right? Except I'm not going to put the microphone in my mouth, but the birds and the wind and stuff like that, probably fall asleep to that if I'd shut up. I'm out of water. Hmm. I'll try something here. Just wondered if I could see any better. Obviously, it's damaged, but I was thinking about the zoom level, but it seems the same. Oh my goodness, come on. Here we go. Yep, it despawned. I saw it. Did you see it? What was that, a half an hour? Something like that, 15 minutes? Amazing. That's pretty cool. I wonder if that gear would still be there. Wow, I've never seen that before. All right. That's pretty cool. Well, I don't see any mushrooms either, and I've been here a while. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, is this where a military train could spawn if it did spawn? I don't think so. I think that's the one up that way. I always mistake this one for that one. I think, no, this is the one, isn't it? Maybe not. Dubious concealment here. There's was a base in this one the other day. In that there was a base. I was running around looking for a guy. I heard him shoot, found the carcass of the deer. I ran all over the place trying to find him, but I couldn't do it. I don't see zombies there. I'm surprised because I've been here. I think I'm within 300 meters. Well, as I say that, let me put my gun back down to a useful range here. And yeah, I think I should have spawned zombies in. But like I said, the server's full, so like the cap might have been hit or something, right? So here's talking. It looked like there's walls in there. I wonder if it got raided. That was probably a week and a half ago or a week ago. Or they had a wipe, didn't they? Yeah, they had a wipe, I think, right? Didn't they have a wipe when they did 128 plus basically thing? Yeah, that's right. I certainly don't see walls in there now. Oh, I know it seems like I'm being cautious, maybe overly so, but I am, right? But I don't know. I just really I enjoy this type of play. Just hitting W and running around. I'm not really a fan of that. Anybody watch Happy Bombs? I really like Happy Bombs. I love the way he plays. It's a shame he's not streaming on YouTube right now because I guess he has some internet issues or something. But just Twitch. I have a hard time watching Twitch with the ads and all that other stuff. I don't know. I know I could subscribe to his channel, and I probably should just use my Twitch Prime, but because I just really don't like the ads on Twitch. I have premium for YouTube, right? So I don't have to watch the ads. And so when I watch Twitch and I hit those ads hit, man, it's jarring. I don't reckon you guys get ads when you're watching my stream, right? Because I'm not monetized. But maybe they still do ads. I don't know. I mean, they have to make money for letting me stream, basically, right? So, pretty sure I already purified it. I can't remember. Well, if I didn't, I'll just take some vitamins, as they say. Well, let's kind of recon down this way. If we go far enough, we can get to the tents there and see if we can't pick up somebody's trail. That'd be kind of fun. Certainly more fun than watching a helicopter till it despawns, right? So, what do you think? Base store? I don't think so. But it's hard to tell. We'll try to creep around and maybe get the drop on somebody. Or stick them up or maybe make a friend. Cool little trail up that way. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I just like all the little details. That's why this game is so cool. There's so many just little things that if you kind of just cruise around and look for them, man, it just really is a really fleshed out, well, especially Chernarus, right? Because it's the oldest map, but it's a really fleshed out environment. It's just really fun. Just, I don't know, just there's always something new to see. I mean, I'm sure if you have like streamer level hours, there's not much new to see, but I don't know. I feel like even even guys who played the game forever have to run around and go, "Oh, that is that," or that just looks good, right? It just looks good, just a good-looking game. Not the close-in textures, as I think has been well documented, but just the environment. It's fun. I think it's fun anyway. I reckon y'all do too, because you know you're watching the game. Imagine watching somebody try to play it. See what the castle looks like. I had eyes on it the other, well, maybe about an hour ago. No, longer than that. Anyways, earlier in the day, I'd logged in just to see where the heck I was and if I was going to stream, so I'd know where I was and stuff. But I put eyes on it for about, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. I didn't see anything, but I don't see any bases. On Clash Vanilla, there is a base on this castle that is awesome. I made a short about it. I was so impressed, I guess you'd say. It was just amazing. I mean, it was all up here, real high, with scaffolding everywhere, and the whole base, the whole thing was just one big base. It was amazing. Now I don't know how to build bases. I mean, you know, I'm I've never done it before. I've watched a few YouTube videos on it and stuff, but I don't know how to. I know that they're a pain in the neck to build, right? I just can't imagine the level that those people or the level of commitment those people had to put that base together. It was crazy. And I even had a trap part. You went up some stairs. You went up some stairs, and then you could jump over the wall, but there was no way to get out. I didn't fall for it, but I thought it was pretty clever. You go upstairs, get on a little place to stand and a little platform, and then you could jump down, and there was boxes and things like that. I think just like bait. I can't imagine as talented as those basers were that they would have left it so exposed if that wasn't just the reason, to trap people into jumping down thinking they were hit the payday. Stay below that ridge so we don't get super skylined. I mean, we're visible from this side, but I don't want to be visible from both sides if I can help it. I just, I just thought I saw something right there. Watch for a second. I don't know if you can get up in that castle. I think you can, or in that turret. Oh, good. I'm all dried off. Excellent. I saw I had some stamina back, and I figured it must be the case, and lo and behold. Sorry, guys, if I'm sniffling a little bit. My grandson gave me a little bit of a cold, so just gonna have to. hung up there. I thought it was going to be server restart, but it would be an odd time for it. Out of the way, tree. Kind of dangerous doing this because you never know when you're gonna. Somebody's gonna have the same idea. Overwatch the castle from these rocks. I'm just running by all fat, dumb, and happy. All they have to do is stand up and shoot you. Last time I went to the tents, I was creeping on through there, and yeah, creeping on through there, and I saw, I checked a couple tents, and I went into one of the other ones, and then there was a dead zombie, and oh my goodness, little pucker factor, because I think they're like, what, 6-minute despawn or something like that. And I was just rolling around there like I had the whole place to myself. Never did find anybody, so I guess I just missed them. But yeah. Well, that was the guy. Yeah, oh, yeah. Then I heard a shot. Right, that was the one. As I was crossing the creek to go there, I saw a doe crossing the creek upstream or downstream, and sure enough, I hear a shot from that direction. Circle all over the place, looking for the guy, looking for the guy. Finally, I find the carcass where I should have looked in the first place. I kind of whiffed that, but anyway, long story short, I never did find the dude, but he was close. It wasn't more than 100 meters, 200 meters outside the camp that he shot that doe. Didn't find where he cooked it either. That was unfortunate. Oh, I got a big open space here. I don't really want to do that. Don't want to go uphill if I can help it. This is sketchy. Dang rocks. Make crazy sounds, sound like footsteps. through here is sketchy. That area there, I think that's where a dynamic military train can spawn. I think it's there. I could be wrong. How cool would that be? Somebody just climb. Is it that way or is it? It's a road there, isn't it? I thought I was hand railing it. No, it's not. Just an old road bed. Yeah, okay. I always tend to miss the tents when I'm coming from this direction, so I'm trying to be aware of where they would be. Got myself in an open spot again. Thought I heard some shots from up this way. They sounded suppressed, so it might be close. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody was up there. I don't know what there is to hunt up there. I don't know if there's a hunting spawn up there. I'm sure there is. Or wolves, maybe. Multiple shots in any case. that where the dynamic one spawned? I can't remember. I think it is. Let me see. I might be off by 1,000,000 miles, I guess. Oh shit. That's a bear. You go your way, bear. I'll go mine. How about that? Is that cool? Do not want to go getting in your business. Get those fixed up before they get badly damaged. One more use out of that. You stay over there, bear. We're Oh, come on. Ah, come on. Okay, railroad yard. Let's see if the base is still there. Not too far from the tents. Get a little careful here. Oh, hacker. Interesting. Okay. So lame. That's why official kind of blows. Well, let's change servers because we don't need to be doing that. Let me this on for you. I was going to stop when I got killed. That's so lame. Hackers suck, man. The game is... Oh, that's official, so what do you think, right? But the game is... hackers just break it, you know. I know. They think they're super cool with their hacks, but... I think it's just a bunch of horse manure. Pardon me. All right, let's let's look for one of my faves here. I think I maybe have a character on it too. If it's still up, I can't. It's not in the server list. All right, well let me try it this way then. I can't believe. I wish I would have got. Wasn't recording that, but you know it's a hacker because shunk what, right? So dumb. One shot dead, even though I have plate and all the other good stuff. It's just not. It's just so dumb. Okay. All right. Well, it's a good. I like playing this server. It's not full. It's half full, but we'll figure it out. It usually gets full as the night goes by. So, of course, it's Thursday. Play a community server here. I know there's a base there. I wonder, you know, how lame would you have to be to build a base, do all that stuff, and then be a hacker so you can defend your base? I think that would be just so dumb. But is what it is. I've only been on for an hour 45. I don't think I should quit yet. Maybe next death. We'll see. I appreciate you hanging out if you are. Hope you're having a good night, morning, whatever it is. Yeah, I do have a character. Okay, where am I? Let's see. All right, interesting. Machete, venison steak. Okay, okay. Water, and I don't know the status of it, but since I'm thirsty, I'm gonna drink anyway, and I'll just use my vitamins. Looks like everything I have is tore up from the floor up. So, oh man, that hacker death hurt. You know, hurt. Oh, I have more. Is it? Oh, it's baked. Okay. Well, I don't remember this. I don't remember. Boy, when's the last time I played this character? See, CR. That's 739. Okay. Do I have a compass? Because I'm not even sure what time of day it is. Probably midday, actually, so it's really hard to tell. Zombies in the city. Oh, I think I came from this city last time. I mean, you know, when I logged off, I came up the hill and logged off. I think. There's the well somewhere over there, right? So, let's see. Yeah, being killed by a hacker, man, that sucks. But it's part of the game. If you play official, you're going to get killed by hackers. If you get decently geared, you're going to get smoked by a hacker. So let's play some community. Less likely to be hackers. More likely to be amazing players that I'm going to lose to. But hey, whatever. At least he won't be a hacker, probably. Why is he jumping the fence and stuff? He's got to be aggroed, right? See, well, he keeps jumping up on that thing. But he was. That's weird. Yeah, see, now he's jumping down. Somebody ticked him off. I'm pretty sure. Hackers. Seriously. I wonder how much people pay for those things. I hear people say it's like a, $1 million of business or $1 billion business or whatever, selling cheats. I wonder how much they pay for those kind of things. And just to run around, I don't know. It just can't be any fun. Seems like small PP problem. Is he just running around? I mean, I know sometimes there are runners and stuff, but that guy seems extraordinarily angry. And there were zombies right as I spawned in, right? So I don't think they had time to spawn in from me. They might have, I don't know, but I don't think so. I think I know what town. I don't know what town that is, but I'm pretty sure that that's west. I think that's west. Yeah, because the hunting shop and then what's it called? Well is right there. Mornabaka. Do I have a map? No, I don't have a map. And I don't have gun cleaning kit either. If I recall correctly, I think I used it to repair this gun. Nope, it's pristine, so I must not have. just running around. Do I have server messages on? I wonder. Admin. Show crosshair? No. Well, this place doesn't have a crosshair. I always play on first person, so it's never there. That's kind of interesting. Show server info. I guess I should disable that. Fly. Back. Continue. Just so I know when restart is. Sewing kit? I don't have anything, do I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that way's west. There's kind of a north-south layout on this town, as I know. I mean, as I recall. But you said these zombies were right here when I spawned in, so I'm wondering if maybe somebody just left. I don't see any dead zombies, so that I'm doubting that. Hell, I'm doubting that. All right, there's nothing I need in that town. Well, I mean, I could loot for some food because I don't. Well, I know I have quite a bit of food. I have I shot a deer last time I played this guy. So let's get a little move on. I don't see anybody in that town. We'll go. Try to find a woodline west and go that way. I think the last time I was playing this guy, I was trying to get to the tents. Or Candy Cane? Did I just come from Candy Cane? Let me look over this hill. This has got to have been a week or two ago. I don't know if I'll be able to without exposing myself. On this character, so just trying to figure out what my game plan was when I was running around the last time. No, this wasn't the Candy King guy. That must have been, well, the guy who my last character just a few minutes ago got killed by a hacker. So that I think that was that character. Beautiful Overwatch there. Oh, is that? Reckon that's gas, I guess, right? Because they don't have the spooky things up anymore unless this server still kept them. They didn't do anything with castles with the Christmas thing, I don't think. I would like to find a sleigh. I haven't seen one yet this year. This is super sketchy. Try to get in that wood line there and see if we can't go someplace. I think those houses around that castle will be probably in the gas, so be careful there. I would like to go hit that hunting house though, because often, especially around a castle, right, you should be able to find some decent stuff in there. Oh yeah, hunter pants. That's what I'm talking about. Lowe's. Oh, okay. Duh. Those are for warm weather. I didn't read that. Let's see where we are. Okay. Okay, let's keep heading west then, because this is exactly where I wanted to go anyway. Oh, right. That was so it's effectively I have no rifle. See if we can get to this house without getting in the gas. At least it's not the invisible gas that I was running into last time. I ran into that bug where I ran into candy cane and I was like in the gas, and it's like, what the heck? That ain't fair. Badly damaged, and this is pristine, no worn. Boy, howdy. I got some torn up gear. Last time I came in here, dude followed me in and I shot the heck out of him. And it was that character who just got killed. I mean, red, blue, does it really make a difference? Although it's not really that cold on this server. Woo! that was hunting, because I heard that stag over there, and one shot's got to be hunting. But I don't have anything to do anything. Literally, I have a chambered Glock. I guess I could have went that way. Or went into that town to find hopefully some ammo, but yeah, candy cane's that way. So yeah, that was the last character. Wasn't too awful far away though, because I could hear that stag. So effectively, I have one round. Wouldn't be cooking in there, would they? Doesn't seem like a very wise move. Seems like something I would do. So it looks like either that's a new stag or the herd moved off to my right. Because I think he shot him somewhere over here. Best guess, anyways. Just can't believe. I just don't see the carcass, though. They usually stand out pretty easy at range like this. Could get some ammo for my rifle at that police station, or I could get shot in the face. Which one will it be? Stream seems like it's lagging a little bit. Well, let me see something here. No, it looks like I have to adjust my. I have to adjust my. Is it? YouTube's telling me it won't support. So reckon I got to stop and make a little bit of an adjustment. So I don't understand that. Somebody new to this, so somebody could tell me. It's like it says current resolution is 340 by 10 3 or 3440 by 1440, which is not supported for this configuration. The expected video resolution is 1920 by 1080, but that's not the native resolution of my monitor. That's weird. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to end the stream because I noticed it was looking super weird on my end, and then my output looks fine, and of course I'm streaming at 18,000 kilobits per second. Maybe that's too many. I don't really know. I just used the recommended setup from the little whiz banger. So anyway, I'm gonna go, and then I'll start later if I can figure it out. All right, thank you. Cheers.